For participation in our Caregiving Youth Project, parents have to sign a consent. And so really the prevalence of children that we have with family members dealing with substance misuse or other addictions is probably smaller than the real world, just because family members are not willing to sign the consent. So that makes it more difficult, but kids do self-refer. And what we have seen, and maybe it's in part due to the opioid and somewhat with COVID-19, is that there's more addiction issues that are impacting the children. And so, there's a multitude of reasons besides the availability of medications at home, but also, the lack of resources from some family. We have more women working, and we have many more grandparents who are raising grandchildren. And when we have students in this situation where the grandparents become ill, and we look at, well, why are the grandparents caring for these kids? Often it's because their parent has died, sometimes of an overdose, or they may be in jail due to drug use. And so I have a special heart for these children because they've already been through one trauma. And so, always in the back of their mind is what's going to happen to me if something happens to my grandma. So it's really a very complex situation that we deal with. And as Emily had said, that we work between the systems of healthcare, education, and the community. So we do work in close partnership with the school district, but we also work, once we have a child in our program, we do not only provide services in school, we have a skills building curriculum. And it's so refreshing for the kids to know that they're not alone with whatever type of condition that they're dealing with. So that's really important for them within the school setting. But now school is closed, right? So it poses a whole other circumstance for them. So we've been fortunate to be able to convert some of our work to using Zoom and remote learning. Another thing is that the kids, because I know it's really already been mentioned about isolation and social isolation, that you feel alone, right? If your parent or family member has a substance misuse issue, you may not be able to have friends over. You may not have the resources to go to friends' houses. Your parents or whoever is well. We've experienced where other parents don't want their children to go to the homes of their kids' friends because they're afraid of what they might learn or experience. So it really interferes with childhood as well as academic life and normal development for the children.